Hey.
One.
All right. So we got a few people on Facebook right now. Just us on Instagram right now. I'm trying to see how we look on Instagram. Yeah, I don't like how we look. Oh, we got two people. Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know where to like, what side to go to. All right, hold on a second. Like, we look hella crazy on here.
Do we?
I'm addicted.
Oh, we do. You look older, girl.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna figure it out another time because I mean they can still hear us or whatever, but I'm gonna figure it out another time. So hey everybody, I'm Yellow from the Perfect Balance podcast, and I have a guest co-host here.
What's up, guys? My name is Pretty Black from New York, entrepreneur.
Sorry, I got people behind me. Oh boys. I don't know what is going on. My shit is acting crazy. My AirPods is acting crazy. So, all right. So, so today we're going to talk about relationship expectations in the Black community. So, let's see where we can start here. I'm about to take these out because they keep coming off, coming on. I'm over it. I don't know what's going on. All right, so relationship expectations in the Black community. So one of the things that we want to ask you guys is the roles, and does it change when it comes to gender, race, and nationality? And we're gonna chime in on that too, and tell you guys how we feel. So how does that go there? Pretty Black. It's funny calling you that. Sorry. It's funny calling you
that, but they get used to it.
Yeah. Do you feel like it changes when it comes to gender?
Gender, do I feel like the roles change? No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay. You saying that because that's how you feel, or?
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like when it comes to like relationships, this is like we're going into this very opinion based.
I should have did like you, put it on a separate.
I'm sorry, keep going.
Oh yeah, we're going into very opinion based, so there's no like guide or like right answer for everything. You know, there's a lot of wrong answers, but I don't think there's no specific right answer.
So you think it depends on like the actual relation, like the relationship that you're in. So the person that you choose to be with, basically, it depends on that.
Definitely.
Thank you for cooking.
How do you feel?
I'm excited to eat
do you feel like those things factor into relationship roles and expectations?
I mean, you said it depends on. Well, the first question is gender. So, relationship roles, does it depend on gender?
So, well, let's break it down then.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's do you have specific relationship expectations of a man?
Yes.
And what are those?
Some I mean, honestly, they're kind of little, but like no, I mean, they're little. So like taking out the trash. I'd rather my man.
Wait, hold on. Taking the trash out specifically?
That's why I said they little. Okay. They're little, but they mean a lot.
Like specifically? Okay.
It mean a lot to me. That should mean a lot to me. When it comes to making the last decision, not the actual decision, but making the last one. Changing the tire, making sure the car is good.
You see,
I don't
that's
know about that.
I don't know nothing about that. Making sure the car is good, yes.
Making sure-
I did it.
uh,
Yes, that would be cool. If it's needed, no. That's why hers. So, what's other little things? Oh Lord.
Who the fuck is that?
I said it's fucking words, nigga.
Oh, shit, damn, fuck.
So, sorry. There's a lot going on in the background. So, damn, I think that's honestly it. I mean, when a nigga steps to me in public, like, you know, he needs to be there. Like, I don't need to just defend myself. He needs to defend me as his woman. I expect that. No, there's a lot of guys that don't do that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that feels like you started it or whatever, so you finish it type shit.
But in reverse, a lot of females be wanting guys to tell the females off.
What guy wants a female to tell another female off?
A lot of guys.
I mean, wait,
me.
that makes sense.
Because
But you're talking about,
you heard me. Yeah.
so you just wait, okay. I don't see an issue with a guy telling his woman to tell another woman off if a woman steps to him crazy. However, if a woman wants her man to tell a woman off, that's crazy.
Why?
Because you're a woman. You step to a woman as a woman. You don't, no man's supposed to be stepping to another woman.
Females wait and look and watch to see if a guy's gonna talk to a female instead of telling her off.
Right. Okay.
If I see my man cuss a girl out or a woman out, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah. Oh, but he
I
could have handled that.
Say it again.
I said there's levels to it. Like,
My man-
how far did he take checking shorty? You feel me?
Yeah.
I know
It's levels to it, basically. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There's levels
Let
to
me
it.
do it.
I
Or he would just
think the next question.
Period.
The next question was race. Race. What does it change when it comes to race? Race meaning like white, black. Like,
Yeah, and
Not
only in America. Only in America.
only in America. Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna skip that then. So nationality, when it comes to expectations, does nationality change the expectations?
For me personally, no. But in most cases it does.
Yes, I mean it changes for me.
Really.
It definitely does. If I'm dealing with a man from the Caucasus Mountains or whatever the case may be, you know, German, who's German, whatever, yeah, Caucasian, they from the Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah.
That's where the terminology came from. So if I'm dealing with a man that is non-African or whatever the case may be, yeah, it kind of changes because it comes to a different level of protection for me and for him.
Okay. I feel like a sucker goes across the board no matter what. Like, if you're a punk, you're a punk no matter what.
I think it's a different type of level of protection that you need to have when you're in a mixed relationship. Yeah, multiracial.
Once again, I feel like a punk is a punk.
That's about
'Cause, you know, I have friends of all different, you feel me, nationalities, races, genders, you know, and they yeah, I got friends that's punks. I got black friends that's punks, you know, like
But
yeah,
even punks in general, I'm just saying, like, I think it's a different level of protection that you need when you're dealing with another race and you're of another race or nationality. I'm sorry, we're talking about nationality.
Use your white privilege for me, please, Lord.
That
so-
you gonna use or is a white man or a white woman gonna use their white privilege for their black man or black woman?
No,
No.
most of the time they not at all.
okay. So I have a scenario. I guess we're going to
You have a scenario. Okay, what's the scenario? I'm waiting.
So, like my best friend, he is Jamaican and Italian. so he's
Okay.
mulatto, right? But he looks Spanish sometimes, and sometimes he looks Arab, and sometimes he looks white. He never really looks like a light-skinned black guy,
I heard
right? But he only dates dark-skinned black women. That is his preference because he grew up in my neighborhood, so that's pretty much all he's seen.
Okay.
nothing wrong with it.
He's pretty much always uses his white privilege to his advantage in those situations.
Can you be quiet?
I'm nosy.
What is-
Cause he's trying to explain. You nosy, but he's trying to explain.
Okay, y'all, just continue.
what
I'm
does
so
white
sorry.
privilege Look like?
No, it's all good. But yeah, no, he uses it every single time chance he gets. He puts on his voice. We know the voice,
Yeah.
and he flexes when it's time to flex. He's gotten us.
For his black women too. For his black women that he be dealing with.
He only dates black women,
Okay.
and that's the whole thing. Like
What
he only dates dark skinned black women too.
White
That's the
privilege.
Yeah, that. Did that say black
Yeah, he
privilege?
did. She would say, somebody said in the background, if you want to introduce yourself, that's fine.
Mhm.
But she said, what does white privilege look like?
His
His white privilege look like?
the friends.
I don't think I didn't. I think I explained it. Some days he looks Spanish. Some
No.
days he look Arab.
That he uses it to his advantage whenever he
Um,
can, just because he like. What is
Some
it?
days because he's Jamaican and Italian, and
Like,
some
is
days
he-
he looks Italian, but he never looks.
Is he cutting people in line? Is he getting discount? Like, what does he mean? He's using his white privilege.
Oh well, we live in the hood, so we get stopped by the cops a lot. You feel me? He be driving other people's car. He be with other people, and he tends to flex it. We've been in restaurants, where I'm not gonna lie to you. I've realized that the service has been different when I go places with him, and I've been on double dates with him, and it's been
So his white privilege helped you not only his relationships with women, but with his friends as well. So she's trying to
Yeah.
say.
he lets it be known. Like when we get out the situation, he looks at me white privilege. Yeah. So I don't know.
And you said sometimes he looks Spanish and sometimes he look white.
Yeah. He is the haircut, how much he grows his beard out.
Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Okay,
Yeah.
that does.
Like it all varies. Like when we go out and he does the slick back thing.
She went in.
That's fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Bad people are laughing at this shit. I'm just letting you know. Hey, bad people are like, what?
Yeah.
Nobody's commenting on Facebook yet.
Yeah. I do feel like race and nationality affect relationship roles and expectations. It does.
Mm.
But
I mean-
it's so funny that you say that because like
I feel like that's a bad example because he's half. And like you say, he can look this way and look this way. Like he could pass. I'm talking about full blown white, like
pasty.
pink.
Yeah.
like I said, a punk is a punk, and certain things is just like it's like a
Like, regardless of what
it really
nationality,
depends on the
if
people.
you gonna let something slide.
I'm sorry, say that again. I'm sorry. People are loud in the background. I'm sorry. I'm about to mute myself.
I said sometimes it that like the lines is blurred on that subject because it really depends on who you're speaking on. You never really know how to like what to expect out of someone.
To be honest with you, I feel like it varies when it comes to nationality or race, to be honest. But that's just me. But the next question is the social media. Hold on a second. Say something on here.
No.
All right. So it's just like, yeah, like y'all about to say something crazy. You might as well say it on here. Y'all making a great point. Y'all making a great point.
I mean, okay.
No, I'm here for it.
Come over here. You don't have to be in the camera. No, this y'all can come closer to the mic. Like the mic.
So I was just catching up, my bad. But what I was saying was like, if a cat disrespect your joint in public, I mean, it depends on kind of like how the disrespect was, the situation. It's very situational. Kind of reminds me of that movie, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. When old buddy and his joint was walking back from that date or whatever, and the dudes was like, catcalling his joint. I mean, yeah, he could,
I remember that.
he could easily been like, yo, hey, this is my joint or whatever, yo, chill with that shit.
Mhm.
But then you got to think about, like, okay, it's 5 cats here. One, he outnumbered. You could tell he wasn't holding, right?
Yeah.
But then, he got bomb-ass career himself. Let him get in some shit. Next, he locked up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I look at it like this, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You can catcall all you want, pump. I mean, you say something disrespect my joint, but, like, if it's in a situation where, okay, cool, let me think about my career, where I'm at, what I got to lose, what the situation, like, I'm letting this shit slide. But at the end of the day, I'm going back home and I'm tagging them cheeks. You ain't. I mean, so I'm gonna get the best of that world. You just, saying something, and I'm gonna be the better
and
still win because I'm gonna get the woman.
Like punk is a punk, like no matter what race you are. Like I feel like, if you're not no punk, it don't matter what you are, it ain't gonna rock.
Yeah, but then again, let's say someone come up to my joint and they put hands on her, like, oh, come here, baby girl. I'm gonna come to like, yo, nah, back off. Like,
But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be honest with you, a white man not gonna do that.
There's levels to it.
A white man is not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I feel like
9 times out of 10, that white man's not gonna do that shit.
No, see, I disagree with that.
They're not white though.
No, but they date white men.
They're not white though.
But they understand.
No, they got a card as a Native American. They Native American. They're not actually white. So yeah, yeah. So they're not. They cannot. They do not count with that. They're
Unfortunately, I
hard.
gotta disagree with you on that one.
Oh, somebody's joining in. Hold
Like,
on.
he's very,
Like,
very
kind of year
Let
round.
me see what
Mine's
it
been
says.
like, and then during the summertime he tans up.
Who's this?
But the only person
Hey.
in their family that is white is their daddy, and that's a whole different.
Who's joining
a whole
in?
different conversation.
I know some matching ass white cats.
Hold on.
Somebody quoted you.
What happened? Who said
They
that?
said, "End of the day, I'm tagging them cheeks."
No, Dad. See, I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna even get on it like that because that's where white men sometimes have the smarter perspective than black men do. Because we so quick to get the violence. Oh, you said something about my joint. They're like, shit. You holler at a joint, I'm fucking. You ain't hitting her. I am. All you can do is catcall. You know what I mean? She coming pulling up at my crib, not yours. I mean, if you was that smooth, you could have bagged
So
it.
you know when to pick a fight and not.
Yes, you gotta know when because even now,
you need to know your battles.
Yes,
you can't always win a battle. You can't always win a
you gotta pick your battle. Some white man might holler at you. Somebody might holler at some white man who walk with a black girl. He look at him like, you know what? Yeah, you catcalling, but look, man, I got bomb match 401k. I'm saying pretty in life. I mean,
I don't think any of that.
You outside the episode of catcalling.
I don't think any of that.
I honestly feel like, bro. I honestly feel like it's a New York thing in us because at the end of the day, we don't even think. How about that?
No, it's not even that.
Like,
Yeah,
you come to my girl.
Is a punk. No matter where you at, no matter where you from,
At the end
no
of the
matter
day,
what
I'm
country
myself
you
out
in.
of the situation. I got niggas that work in the fucking court, so it's just like, you know what I mean, like beep beep beep, and then it's like slide out, and like that's
Listen,
it.
I know people who got a lot to lose who will
I
still
still
know
got my girl, and you got your, you got a black card now.
But at the end of the day,
And your wallet might be
at the
missing.
end of the day,
And your
it's
wallet
all
might be
good,
missing.
though.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
y'all boys stay right there. I'll be right back. Hey, yo, I need you on 36th Street. Let's take care of this shit. I'll be back. Stay right there. Now, what the fuck you saying, my girl? Now we even. Now this on some one-on-one shit.
But why people, first of all, we off topic. We off topic. We off topic now. Okay.
I mean, there is situations. It's like I wouldn't like.
All right, so bet some people are commenting on Instagram Live. Hold on a second, let me mute myself real quick.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
so bet. So
y'all beat him up. Like it's not
Chris
gonna happen.
Chris
So we
Easy
both holding
said,
each other getting home like fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
okay, no, I'm just trying to talk. All right, so Chris Easy said, if I gotta think about what I got to lose, then that means they think I'm pussy, and that's my NYC perspective. Because if you gotta think about it, why you gotta think about it?
If you think about it, you're a punk.
That's basically what he's saying. He said, if I gotta think about it, what I gotta lose, then that means they think I'm pussy. That's my New York City perspective. And the other person says, Surf Bank says that's logic. That makes sense. Like that's just how but that's how it goes. First of all, as soon as you start thinking, you're already dead in New York. What you mean?
I think that's
like,
guys. I think that's anywhere.
I think that's anywhere. You gotta make a decision right there.
I think that's anywhere.
But this one is a whole different
facts, because it's different.
I don't like I said though. Like I don't think that changes when it comes to race. I think that's like
all the way
whether
around.
the niggas are punk or not. Yeah.
I know a lot of people that are from the hood who are black that won't even move on a white man the way they gonna move on a black man. Let's be real.
Real shit.
Let's be real.
That's real shit.
They will
Because the white man call the police
and fuck up and jump a fucking black man than a white man in a suit walking in the hood. They will look at him
because
like
the white man,
like what is he
will call the police. Yo, listen, it's an unwritten rule in the hood. Don't hit the white guy. Because that nigga will get you locked up.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Black dude, he'll take his ass and come back to fight you again. The white dude, he's calling the cops. Never hit the white guy.
That was a long ass question. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one. We moving kind of fast, but this is working out. So, oh damn, we didn't got a chance to move on to the second question. So, social media, does social media affect relationship expectations?
Definitely.
Hell
Yes.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
What?
Definitely.
Social media
Perfect.
here's the
Yeah,
Go ahead.
definitely.
We about to be on it.
That sounds stupid as fuck.
How does that sound stupid, Tiana?
What was the question again? Social media
Does it change relationship expectations?
For what does so much social media got to do with my fucking relationship? That doesn't make sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
No, what is a social media?
Well, can I tell you?
You have
Yeah,
what
wait.
everybody
We got
else
something to say,
going
guys.
on.
One mic. We got something to
I can really tell.
say. Yeah.
So,
What
in
I have
September,
going on?
you feel me? Everybody doesn't know this, but you know, I got engaged.
Right.
And literally, just because I'm engaged, I became Southside Jamaica Queens relationship goals on everything. Because I'm from the hood, and literally just because I'm doing the things the right way. So that's how like it kind of always, just because people see it, you know, and just because like me and my fiance, we don't post like, you know, when we have problems, we only post the good stuff. So people have this fake idealism that like we don't have any problems, which isn't real. So now the people around me are literally basing their relationship expectations or what they want in a woman or a guy based on what we got going.
Not like this.
Oh my God. She just wanted to be on, and then she just hopped off the fucking camera. So I don't know what's going on. But however, no, you're right about that. And I seen that. I mean, I said I was goals as myself under your picture. So however, I don't feel
you
like,
know me, so it's different. You feel me?
yeah, I know you, but I don't know her.
Okay.
So, but I still believe in it though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. It's
however, I just feel like you not posting the bad things. It's a bad thing. I feel like there's a way you could post your issues without blasting each other and bashing each other on social media.
But the only thing is, but why do it?
Exactly.
No, it's not about. It's once again when y'all in it and when y'all going through it at the moment, don't post it. But then when y'all went through it, when you go through it, because they're figures though. They're figures in fucking Brooklyn. Like people look at them. So at the end of the day, so like I'm saying, when y'all going through it,
So your
but-
question about their social media influence, that question that y'all asked.
yeah, I just said that.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Social.
So if
Wait,
it's like
I
that,
cut
then
my
I can
thought.
understand that.
All right, right. So I'm saying like when y'all go through it, when y'all go through it, and when y'all like calm down, y'all make a solution, And
Ain't nobody fucking.
you know, then y'all could go to social media and be like, hey, as a couple, we went through this, and this is how we resolved it.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's funny because like for that same reason, like we have a whole podcast. You know, we have a whole podcast now for that like specific reason because people have this like false reality of how we living, you know, and it just kind of, you know, it's cool to put things in perspective from there. But yeah, that's I don't know. Like I can be beefing with my mom. I'm not about to go on Instagram and be like, yo, I'm not feeling my mom right now. Like, it ain't no different. Like, this is my mate. You feel me?
Somebody said we changed a man's name to Pretty Figures. That nigga funny. And somebody said therapy. I'm guessing that's what his solution is when it comes to problems, or if people resort to social media to figure out what their relationship is supposed to be like, they need to go to therapy.
Or it's not real.
And one guy said, I know them both and think they got no problems. Yeah, basically. All right. Well, like I said, if I'm going through something, if I'm going through something with my and we're big on or whatever the case may be, like we're gonna go through whatever we're gonna go through. But then when we stuff like that, we're gonna post what happened, and then we're gonna tell them how we went, how we got through it. Because at the end of the day, we're all fucking human. I don't want people to think out here like we perfect.
It's the Walking Dead out.
And then people are stressing themselves out over their fucking relationship because they think they gotta be perfect like us.
Yeah, but that's
They're not
the whole
fucking
thing.
perfect
Like,
though.
that's why like social media affects expectations of a relationship. Because perfect example, if I don't got a haircut, I'm not gonna want to take a picture and post it. If I don't look good, that's me personally. You feel me? My fiance is the same way. So like, if we don't look good, what are we posting for? You feel me? Social media wasn't made for the ugly. It's entertainment at the end of the day. You know, like, yes, there is ugly, but that's not the platform for it. And that's once again why we have the podcast to speak on the ugly and the solution to the ugly, you know? But other than that, I just feel like it's no real, you know, therapy. I feel like that's a little drastic, but you know, there's no real right answer. Like if you're heavy on social media in that light, you feel me, in both ways, then yeah, post it. But if you're not, you don't have to. If you're not, just because people like y'all stuff, like, nah.
I'm sorry, I had to pull myself because people were loud in the background. My bad. Yeah.
You're not as loud as you think.
Okay, bad. So I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me and like it don't sound like crazy when I post this on YouTube. So, because this is gonna be my first video. So, so social media, but I think we kind of got off subject. So social media, people actually look at social media to see what they should be doing and not doing in relationships and what the expectation is supposed to be. I feel like a lot of the expectations come from these love and hip hop motherfuckers, and they should not be going for that.
Well, I just think it's just social media, period. Like, down to, you know, everyone has this idea, like, your birthday gift ain't shit if you ain't buy your significant other.
Diara, that other nigga, whatever his name was.
So, you know, like, once again, the bar is just getting set higher. So, like, because of social media. So, like, now normal people think they gotta buy, like, their girlfriend a car for
like Maseratis and shit like that. And
yeah,
all.
what? Like, that's why I say, like, in that light, social media affects it a lot. And unfortunately, it puts a lot of pressure on people.
It puts a lot of pressure on people. And I feel like that's why people go half crazy though, and that's why relationships fall apart. Because everybody's trying to compete with each other and with other people outside their relationship. And it just doesn't,
Well, see, that's the crazy thing, because I feel like you should never compete with your significant other.
Fact, say it, brother.
I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that.
Why not?
I like that. I think that's healthy.
No, it ain't.
How?
I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy competing. I'd be like, look,
What if your nigga's a sore loser like me?
that's like a personal problem. That's like a personal problem, bro.
You ain't gonna beat me in Madden, son.
You ain't about to beat me. You crazy?
Like, no, it's not toxic. I just feel like I mean,
It
you
could
should
be
know
used
your
as
nigga
more- it
though,
could be
and should
used
know
more-
your girl.
it could be used
If
more-
it's not gonna work out, it's gonna work out.
It could be used more-
All right. So when should we can? So wait. And what like should we be competing? And like what? Like making money? Like
Yeah. Some guys don't.
I mean, not even making money. Like, okay, like you have a clothing line, right?
mhm.
So like, yeah, I'm really trying to push that. So your girl feel like, you know what? I feel like a little bit more than you. At the end of the day, y'all both win, mind you, because y'all making the bread. This is going to y'all. However, it's like a competition still. Like, whoever makes it to 50 sales, like,
Gotta do the dishes all week.
right, or some shit like that.
No, you see,
I'm saying like it takes that one person.
shit like that is cool, you know. But nah, I feel like it'll
I
just
like that. That's just me. I like that.
yeah. It go.
I
Then
feel like it
then
helps us up as
then-
people, and it actually helps us out in the relationship. It's keep it fun and competition in a relationship.
Or you do some shit like
Yo, it depends because if you sell 50 and I sell 2, you feel
Right.
me?
But
Get text.
no, I just think people are toxic. I don't think she's toxic. I think people are toxic.
I'm like, I see
Like-
you with my homegirl
Nah,
and her nigga right
bro.
now.
you say
It's both. It's toxic situations and people.
facts. That's
Right. Like Nita said, it sounds hella personal. That sounds hella personal, toxic shit. Sounds hella personal. Not the situation. People are toxic. So don't even go there with that. No. Because honestly, it depends. It depends. Like if when a person go, I don't know, what's a great example of being toxic?
Future.
All right, bet. Like Future.
You
So,
telling him you
Future-
wanna break up and then he move on with somebody else.
That's not toxic. He
That's
just
not
lied to
toxic.
you.
No, you tell him you want to break up and then he go to somebody else and then you start acting crazy. That's toxic.
Huh?
No, that's not.
That's not
No.
toxic.
Or they could be
A
like,
toxic relationship with that girl
Hold on.
or boyfriend that's breaking up with you every single day for the smallest things. That is a toxic relation. That is an example of a toxic.
Say it again,
person.
because I couldn't hear you. I'm so sorry.
It's like that girlfriend or boyfriend that breaks up with you for the smallest things every single day. Those people are toxic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So bad.
Oh, Oprah's dead. That's a good example.
Oprah's gay.
She's gay.
Or the
Whoa.
you know
Oprah and Gail been together, bro.
Oh, for real?
Damn, I'm about to post
Okay.
this. I'm about to post this on YouTube. I'm about to get my whole channel shut down. I'm knocking off this shit.
listen, man,
Damn.
clickbait your shit out.
Damn, what the fuck this happened, bro?
What the? They don't even sleep in his house. That man got his own little house.
Keep up- I don't keep up with these motherfuckers.
Bro, what?
They like these shit. They ain't got shit to do with my life. I just be, I don't know.
At the end of the day, people situations. So if a person is a toxic person, gonna bring the toxicity into a fucking situation. That is all.
Mhm.
If that person understands the other person they're with, they like to have competition and whatever. And it could be freaky with it too.
Oh shit! Now we talking.
You
Now we talking.
get freaky with it too. Okay,
I feel like every relationship needs a little like.
that's competition though in a way. Like because you be like, oh, bet if I get 50 sales first, you gotta do like a little thing in the bedroom, like you know what I
You gotta
mean.
give me that golf.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, it once again it's subjective. It depends on like who you feel me. It depends on the person.
That's a fact.
3,000.
That's a fact.
Like like I said, some people are like me. I'm sorry, I'm sticking with it. I'm a sore loser, you know.
And your woman should know that, and that would never happen.
She still gonna love you.
She's still gonna love you. That's a fact.
Period, boo.
Hey,
That's a
man,
fact. Next question.
and that's the difference between guys and girls because guys are more competitive
Hmm.
Some
for
guys-
the wrong reasons.
What do you mean for the wrong reasons?
It's the toxic masculinity. Niggas just want to win for winning's sakes. You feel me? Like realistically, me personally, it ain't hurting me that she sold more hoodies, but it hurt me. You feel me? Like it's just one of those things.
Oh
It's
wow.
more than just the talk, more of a pride. Like, damn, my girl.
Yeah.
So more.
Yeah,
Our relationship.
Even if you get head after that, you still gonna be like, damn, she stole more hoodies than me. That shit gay. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
What the fuck?
Even if you get head after it.
I don't think no one will bet if I sell more than you, I'll suck your dick. I don't think that's how it works.
No, but I'm saying if you feel bad about it, if
See,
you
that's
feel
the
bad
thing,
about
though. Yeah, it's cool, but see, only a guy will understand. You feel me?
You still hurt at the end of the
Get
day.
it
You
because
still hurt at the
Yeah.
end of the day that you fucking.
All right.
I don't think that's
You
Okay.
won some credit, but you still lost.
to you. There's nothing wrong about you. It's the fact that I lost. Not the problem with
Yeah.
that. Period.
Who should? But
So
we
I
winning
feel.
together at the end of the day.
No, I personally did not win. Over
That's
you.
toxic.
Y'all need to
That's
do
toxic.
My
You know?
bank account is
That's why it really depends on
the fact
you.
that
You, ma'am.
Sounds like y'all need
problem.
some shadow work and figure out how to address your inferiority
Toxic as
issues.
hell.
I'm just saying, I understand it because I don't like competing because I realized very young I am a sore loser. I'm not for that shit. I will walk around with a fucking attitude.
Oh,
I have a problem with
That
that.
sounds
Me
like
too.
an
I'm not
unacknowledged
gonna lie to you.
inferiority complex.
I can understand
I
that.
just can handle someone better at me at something that I know I'm better at than you.
Well, maybe.
But
that's
technically, you're
That
not.
sounds like an unacknowledged
That sounds
inferiority
ignorant as
You
shit.
get me wrong, and I have a problem with
Yeah.
That sounds ignorant as
Because I
hell.
should've-
No.
He
I
taught
should've
you something.
won.
He could have taught you
They
something.
probably,
Like-
you probably thought you was
Like,
good.
why do you think you should have won? That's
Yeah.
something that needs to be
If you
unpacked.
walk,
Because I am me.
no.
Yeah.
Seriously. I'm so serious. That's how sorry I feel. I know because I feel that way. I do no longer compete. I am
And that's why-
retired.
why do
I've
you
been
feel
retired
that way?
since I was like 14. Retired. I compete.
I'm all about
Because I was like, I even sometimes would be like, for instance, my sister wanted to race and she ran track longer than me, and I'm like, bro, I'm still cooking in you. And then when we went to race, I'm
She
like,
beat her
I may
ass.
not win this.
She beat her.
And when she beat me, when I tell you, it took me months to walk that off. She was like, hey sis,
Maybe you
Yeah.
should learn how to
You know,
do some more
reply.
sprints and some.
I was just like,
Like Nita said, it sounds
I had
personal.
nothing to
It sounds
say.
hella personal.
I
And
picked
nobody
up my
got
shoes
time
and
for
I
that.
walked away,
So,
got
like,
the
we
car,
gonna
and I
move
had
on.
nothing else to say.
We gonna moving on from that.
Yeah.
So last question for
Making me feel
does
sorry.
does money and income change relationship expectations or willingness to be with somebody?
Yes for the first part, and no for the second part. Personally,
So it changes, income changes the expectations, but not the willingness to be with somebody.
yeah.
All right, let's start with the first question, the first part. How does money and income change relationship expectations?
He actually pretty cute.
Well, let me ask you a question. Can you be with a man that you make more money than?
Yes, I can. And I've been with all the guys I dated, I made more money than.
Damn.
All of them. Like,
That's what's up.
every single one.
That's what's up. I mean, well, shit, I don't give a fuck. My fiance make more money than me. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. But when I say expectations, it's like it's certain things like perfect example. I feel like that's when like certain things shift. Like for me, I'm self-employed, you feel me? So I have more time to myself. So if the house is messed up or dirty, I'm kind of more expected to clean it up because she's working all day. You know, to actually make the so that's when it, you know, it always, you know, it goes back and forth. The willingness to be with them, I say no is because that just makes you a materialistic person, you know, because we all know life has its ups and its downs.
Cleaning my house.
I don't agree with that.
While he was home.
I'm the opposite, which is weird. I'm the
Okay.
opposite.
Find my
So
weaknesses,
it
and
doesn't
then,
change the
like,
expectations.
Like I would put it in a
'Cause I feel
spot
like
'cause I didn't want
around the house,
smoke
period,
shit, 'cause I just said
it should be everybody's responsibility. If you see
would hide
something,
my weed
if
from
you
me.
see
And
if you
they'd be
see
like,
something, do
"Did you
something.
see this?"
Say
Be like, "Oh,
something
yeah, you
or
know
whatever.
I'm smoking, so I
On
put it
but
out
on
there."
our half is do something, because if you see the clothes piling up, you should be picking that shit up anyway.
Mhm.
However, when it comes to
He was different.
like being with them,
Not take it, but just put
it does. I'm not saying
So
it's
he
not
can get
it
to it
has nothing to
later.
do with materialistic
No,
things
and I'll tell you
when it
what,
comes to
yeah.
my half. It's more so why. What are you doing? Like, it's not about you making more than me or less than me. It's more so where are you at and what are you trying to do?
And what are you doing to change
Okay.
your situation? if you
Exactly.
want to change your situation.
The fry guy. Okay, hold on. So pretty much, and me and my fiance was talking about this like a couple weeks back, and it's funny. So it's one of those things where like you're okay with dating the fry guy, but how long do you want to be the fry guy? Like you don't want to move up, my nigga. You don't want to be the manager.
Agreed.
So like, okay,
That's
so
where I am.
Phone's dead though.
and in that aspect, yes, I feel like income will change my willingness to be with someone, you know, because like I said, like but in the same, yeah, I agree with you then. Because everything has ups and downs. Like just because I'm the one up now, you know.
All right, bet. So this is the main example. So if let's say I am the breadwinner, okay, cool. Doesn't really bother me. However, what happens if I lose my job? Can you make
That's a good one.
that's me? That's just red. You know, I
And that's why in relationships, you know, it's really a team.
Being quarantined in the house.
And that's why, like, that's the main thing that I really wanted to say in this tough topic is because, like, when it comes to relationship, everything is a team. You feel me? Like, you're not going to be the star player every night. You're not going to hit the game-winning shot every night. You're not going to be that person. If you're on the winning team, the star player does not hit the game-winning shot every single night. It just doesn't work that way. So it's just one of those. It's a balance, you know. So you pretty much have to make up, you know, what I lack and vice versa. So, you know, I get it 100%, and I do agree with you though. So yes, if you're like this is the best example, but if you're comfortable just being the fry guy, then that's a problem. Yeah. If you're not doing,
I have myself on mute. So I'm gonna be honest, like I have no problem with fry guy. However, like you said, it's all about moving up and stuff like that. And then push come to shove, can you make shit happen? If the breadwinner is not the breadwinner no more. So like facts. So it's all I guess a mind state. And Kadir is saying it's all situational, definitely. If you have no desire to make bread, then me. I see a lot of Haitians in the building. In the building. I'm just gonna let the floor, let the floor have it. There's a lot of comments. I'm about to read a lot of the comments when the background, like I'm about to like slow it down for a second in the background. Give me a second, but I want everybody's comments flow on the screen real quick. Can you see the comments on your screen?
No, I can't. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They
That's
got
dope.
me.
This is dope, right? I like this. If nobody knows, this is my first time using Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live all at once. So yes. So and I got the comments pulling up on my screen. The only thing that's kind of janky right now is my Instagram, but I'm gonna figure that out on another time. Like,
You have to do PNP.
it's already PNP, but it's the screen. Look how we look.
Oh, and you're live too.
Yes,
They
and
can't
we
turn
live.
it sideways.
No.
Dang, I wanted to ask, and I
It's not
trying to
moving.
figure out how to like word it.
Say it again.
I said I wanted to ask you a question, and I can't like really figure out how to like, word it. Like,
We'll take your time out to do comments.
dang, how can I word it? All right.
So Kadir said, "Oh,
No.
Oh, okay. So like we was talking about expectations. So is there like expectation a guy can have that can like pretty much turn you off?
Say it again.
So like if a guy tells you, is there a expectation a guy can have that can turn you off?
What is the expectation that a guy can have from me that would turn me
Yeah, that
off?
will turn you off.
That
So
would
if,
want
for
me.
instance, like all my women gotta cook or clean, like one of those things.
An expectation. Well, so come in the damn camera, Mana.
But then again, I don't have to say it out my knees.
She's saying so much, and she don't want to be in the fucking camera.
I want to talk to you.
So, an expectation that God seeks from me. Oh, I don't know if anybody remembers this guy. I don't remember his name, but he went very viral because he was a rinky dinky looking guy. He had like the Coca-Cola bifocals with the old Steve Harvey afro, and he was asking older women. Nobody remembers this guy.
She saw
She saw a dog on the TV. So so this guy basically he looks like he's from like deep Georgia, like from the trenches, and he be biting his nails since he was 3, like stuff like that. And he asked that his woman be under 150 pounds at all times.
The hell? Okay. So stuff like that.
That turns me off.
I put her on that shit.
Yeah,
That's how I change my.
that's a good one.
So that's one. Another one, actually one guy that wanted to talk to me a long time ago. One expectation from him was that I need to straighten my hair more. And to this day, every time I straighten my hair and I post it on social media, he hits me up like, "Oh, well, you had a problem with me asking you to straighten it." No, bro, you asked me to straighten it more. That's the issue. Why are you telling me what the fuck to do with my hair?
I take that shit.
Like, don't do that. It's my hair.
I feel you.
We go with shit.
Some guys don't know boundaries. Some things you can't say to women. Cause y'all can tell us like, yo, you should say more. Then you can't say y'all like, you should.
Since the last time
Damn, hold on.
I was like,
Let me pull in. So Nita said, thinking I'm a cook and clean and be a housewife. That turns her off as expectation.
I know I'm not gonna.
I'm be honest with you, I'm different when it comes to that, but that's just me.
I'll just admit it.
Yeah, I mean,
So loser.
Yeah.
listen, growing up, you feel me? I was taught the housewife was the baddest motherfucker walking this earth. Gangster. So, you know, it ain't easy. It's more than a full-time job to be a housewife. So that ain't easy. So if that's the real life you want to live. I think expectation, a relationship expectation that would turn me off is like women who feel men supposed to spend all their money on them. I really don't like that. Like whatsoever. Like that's one of the things that really bother me the most. Like
That's that hip hop mentality.
yeah, like me being entrepreneur, you feel me? My money make me money. So I ain't about to spend my money on you. We about to, you feel me? Like it's a bigger picture, but hey man.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Nita said, thinking I'm a cooking and be a housewife and not work. I'm still gonna work. But however, like I have no problem being a housewife and cleaning and stuff like that. I work from home. That's not an issue.
I mean, it's once again, it's one of those, it's levels to it because like there is housewives that work and there is people who work from home who's so busy working from home that they can't be a housewife. So it's just levels, you feel me? What level do you want to be on? Do you want your own bread? You feel me? Or do you want to be the potential breadwinner? That's really the differentiator right there.
Facts.
Huh?
All right, we look like you about to sum this up,
I
and the
did DoorDash
comments are
for,
slowing
like, 2
down a bit.
years. That shit definitely,
But
like,
this
work.
was
I basically
good,
felt like a housewife.
and people are asking about part 2.
DoorDash
Yes,
for
I
like
need
2
that.
years full time.
We need
Part
part
two?
2. Yeah, because it was a lot going on in the background, and it was a lot of, it was like a lot of, you know, opinions and stuff like that being thrown out in the background. So people wanted to have like another segment for it because a lot of people have to say something about it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm here for it. You know, I'm a relationship guy. I'm the voice of Queens in Brooklyn right now for relationships.
Facts. Well, thank you, Pretty Black, for coming. It sounds so weird saying it. You know, it don't sound weird, like it coming out my mouth, like towards you, like, yes, he's calling me Pretty Black, right?
This is, yo, I got like a list of people that I just be like, all right, they called me that, they called me that, they called me that.
So facts. But yeah,
Thank you for having me.
are we gonna book
I'm here
another
for
one?
part 2.
I'm sorry. What you say?
I said I'm definitely here for part 2.
Facts. We gonna book that. So you guys, I think the next one is next Thursday, to be honest. But you guys just chime in into the Instagram. You will see the post for the next one. Please subscribe to YouTube. That's The Perfect Balance on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook. Everything is the same. Thank you for everybody for your comments, your input, for watching. And I hope everybody have a great Thirsty Thursday.
Tall, short, light skin, dark skin.